What up, crew? Because the Underground Club has reached 10 members, which I'm super thrilled about, I have decided to make this mini Q&A video and finally do a name reveal. So for this Q&A video, I collected questions across multiple platforms, and we got an upwards of 30 questions. Now that is quite a lot. I did say this was going to be a mini Q&A, so I'm probably just going to answer 10 questions at the very most, and I'm sure that'll probably take a while as well. So just 10 questions, and all the questions that I do not get to, I'm just gonna upload my answers in the Underground Club community. So without any further ado, let's do it. I'm gonna break this video down into 3 sections. The first section will be YouTube related questions. The second section will be magic and personal preferences. And the third will be personal, okay? So we got these 3 sections, let's get started. Now, of course, since this is supposed to be a mini Q&A, I'm gonna try to go just rapid fire through the questions. So the first question is, what made you start this YouTube channel? So I'd say I initially started this YouTube channel because I wanted to share what I learned with the world and inspire you guys to go out and perform magic for people to brighten their day. The second question is, what advice do you have for new magic channels on YouTube? So that's a great question. The number one thing I'd say is focus on the quality of the content that you're delivering. The second most important thing is probably getting the lighting and the video angle correctly so people can actually see what you're doing. And the third most important thing is to be consistent with your video uploads. The third question is, what challenges did you face when uploading YouTube videos? So many challenges. Like, there are so many nights where I recorded at like 2-3 a.m. and I was editing for so long, and I had work next day at 6 a.m. so I slept like 2-3 hours at night. And then I still worked somehow. I have no idea what I actually did at work, but I still worked somehow. There are also times where people in the house are very loud, so it's hard to get that good quality recording, so that's always a struggle. Is there anything else? Yes, one last thing. My computer actually broke down yesterday, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to upload even this video, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Okay, so next question is, did you ever have a previous job before, or your first job until now as a magician on YouTube? Yeah, so I had 2 jobs before doing this, but I mean, I guess I'm still actually working currently as a software engineer, so I'm doing that during the day, and during the weekends I do my YouTube videos. And now last question for this section is, if you had to make a second channel, what would it be about? Now, that's an interesting question. If I had to pick, I would say I'd love to do a vlog channel, but the fact is I have nothing to vlog about, so there would be no content on there. But seriously, if I had to do another one, I'd probably want to do something related to chess, because I really love playing chess. I'm not great at it, but still practicing every now and then, so maybe one day. Now moving on to the magic related and personal preferences questions. The first question is, who is your favorite magician of all time? Oh man, you guys really know how to ask the hard questions. So although I don't consider him a traditional magician, I would have to say Richard Turner, because the skill level that he has is just at a superhuman level. It's insane, and learning about him from what he does in his daily life, I see that he has a lot of discipline. So I have so much respect for the guy, so I would have to say he would be my favorite magician. The next question is, what is your favorite impromptu / gimmicked card trick? Man, you guys have so many tough questions. There's no way I can pick a favorite impromptu card trick. There are just too many that I love. But someone actually asked me this recently. I would have to say the this and that card trick is one of my favorite impromptu tricks to perform, because one, it only involves 3 cards and you come off completely clean, and it blows people's minds every single time. As for the gimmicked card trick, I rarely use gimmicks. Like, it is extremely rare for me to use gimmicks ever when performing. So I don't think I really have any favorite gimmicked card tricks. The next question is, what's your favorite deck? Man, I can't handle these tough questions. I can't pick a favorite deck. But honestly, if you had a gun to my head and told me to pick a favorite deck or favorite deck series, I would say the Nox. Because if you guys know me, I like simple design. The Nox, I feel like, have a very simple design. They're very clean, so I would have to say the Nox playing cards, as of right now, are my favorite go-to playing cards. The next question is, what's your perspective on the best surface to practice or perform on? Personally, I have this that I use for all my videos. This is a suede leather pad with a high density sponge right there. And what I also love about it, it's solid on one side and then that soft spongy texture on the other side. So this is what I prefer practicing on, performing on. This is everything right here. And I got this from 52 Cards, so you can go and check out their website. And now last question of this section, when creating a magic trick, should we create the effect first or method first? I'd say 99 out of 100 times, go with the effect first. Because the effect is pretty much what you're trying to achieve, or if you think of it in another way, it's the destination you're trying to get to. And the method is kind of like a direction. If you don't know the destination, the direction just won't matter. So I would say 100% focus on the effect first, then figure out the method on how you want to get there. Okay, so this is the last section of personal questions. We're just going to go through these, bam, rapid fire. Question number 1, how old are you? I'm 25 years old. Next question is, what is your background? So I was born in India and I moved to the United States when I was 3 years old. So I would say my background is Indian. And that actually covers part of the next question. What country, state do you live in? So I currently live in New Jersey, which is in the United States. Now the next question is one that everyone has been asking me for like 2.5, 3 years. What is your name? My name is... Sorry, I don't know why that got bleeped out. My name is Vineet. V-I-N-E-E-T. And there you guys have it. My biggest secret revealed. And now the last question that I think wraps this up really nicely is, what is your future plan? Now this is a very generic question, but I'll answer it in terms of YouTube. So ultimately, I'd like to be able to pursue YouTube full time and provide you guys with better and better content in terms of ideas, quality, and pretty much anything else you can think of. And really what I'm looking forward to most is building a massive community as part of the Underground Club and having each member just build off of each other and just become better artists and performers. And really that's all I have for you today. Now you guys know my biggest secret, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer every single question that you guys had, otherwise this video would have been way too long. But I do have some good news. All the questions that I did not answer, I'll have a link down in the description that everyone can access. So if you just go on there, you'll see the question that you asked and you'll see my typed up response to that question. All right, so I'll see you guys there. Have a great day. Peace out.